Hey guys, it's Quark, 1-star white diamond, your health. And today guys, I want to make a quick video for you guys to really show you how to send a tool and also set up a 3-hour call, right? Okay, let's get into it. Now the first step I want to talk about is building a rapport. Building a rapport just means simply connecting and having an understanding of where the person is at and making that common ground, right? So the first thing we need to do is build a list of 150, as we all know. And through this list, we're going to come in contact with 3 different types of people. Now, I've learned this sort of analogy of one of the guys who actually built an organization of 500,000 people, and he only found 6 red apples to build that. Okay, so we're learning directly from him. So the first thing is the red apples are the positive people, the go-getters, the people who say yes, the action takers. Okay, you want to spend 90% of your time looking for these red apples because, as I said before, you know, he built an organization of 500,000 people with 6 red apples. So we want to search our list for these red apples. Now these people are the people the most successful right now, have the most influence, and we want them on our list and we want to identify them. The second type of people are green apples. Now these are people, you know, they can be good, but they ask a lot of questions and they're hesitant. Okay, so they can eventually develop into a person like a red apple, but it's going to take a little bit more time. So I was a green apple. I had a lot of questions and I had a lot of fears and doubts, but eventually over time I developed myself into a red apple, right? So we only spend 10% of our energy and our time with these people. And the last type of person is the rotten apples, right? Okay, so these are the cynics, the people that are sort of negative at all opportunities, like a rotten apple, they infect everyone in their path, right? So we want to spend 0 amount of time with these types of people. Now, understanding this, in your list, no matter how good you are, no matter how much influence you have, no matter your experience in sales or whatever it is, you're gonna come across these 3 types of people. And it's very important that you identify which one of these people on your list are certain categories. Are they green, red, or rotten apples, right? And it says here, you want to find the red apples, but also be aware of the rotten apples. So identify your 10 best and your 10 easiest. Once you do that, obviously you can build a rapport on the phone or via Facebook. You want to find the universal problems. It's either going to be poor health or financial stress. Ask some questions to find out what's going on in their life at that moment in time. Share some stuff, and this helps create the connection, right? The goal of the report is to find a common interest. Okay, so once you can do that through Facebook or phone, whatever it is, so you understand sort of where this person's at. Okay, obviously make a note of your 10 best and 10 easiest. What's in it for me? Okay, understand what's in it for them and really find out what's their driving force. What are they struggling with at the moment? Is it time? Do they hate their jobs, or are they financially struggling? What is it that sort of is happening in their lives, right? So you make a note of that. Next, okay, now you want to make the call with UPLINE. Okay, so this should be done in your first 48-hour game plan. Okay, so this is just an example that you guys can use. Hey John, how's it going? What's been up to? Okay, so that's your lead-in line. The next line is, John, do you have a minute? Okay, then I know you're busy. I know you don't have a lot of time on your hands right now, and I don't want to waste it, but okay, so I want you guys to really use these 3 first lines as a sort of generic thing that you say to every single person you call. Hey, how's it going, John? What's been happening? You know, John, do you have a minute? Okay, cool. Look, I know you're busy. I know you don't have too much time, and I don't want to waste any of your time, but, okay, using the word but really cancels out what you just said before, right? The reason why we say, you know, I know you're too busy, I know you don't have enough time, and we want to acknowledge that because this is an excuse that most people have. They always give the excuse of they're too busy or they don't have enough time. So you as a person acknowledge that, but then you say but, which cancels the whole thing, right? Then you have option 1. I see you as one of my good mates and I wanted to show you what I'm doing. If there was a way to make an extra income on the side by helping people with their health and fitness, you know, without changing too much of what you're doing, would you want to know about it? Okay, so you can use that option for the people who are your top, 10 easiest. Okay, next option. You know, I really respect you as a business person and value your knowledge and insight. If there was a way to make an extra income on the side with helping people with health and fitness, without changing too much of what you're doing, right? Would you want to know about it? Okay, so you use this option for the people who are obviously your 10 best. Okay, and the third option is more cold market. Okay, so I know you're a very successful person, and I'm just looking to connect with like-minded people, right? If there's a way to make an extra income on the side by helping people with health and fitness without changing too much of what you're doing, would you want to know about it? Okay, so that's more cold market. So you got 3 options there, guys. You got to role play this. Role play it so you can speak it very fluently and chuck in your own tonality and how you would say things. But you got to role play this with your upline or your downlines. Make sure you role play this because it won't work if you don't role play it. Okay, so those are your 3 options. Then the next step is obviously the responses. Okay, let's say they said no. Okay, I understand. And but do you know anyone who's into health and fitness or wants to make extra income on the side? Okay, so you can use this as a referral. If they say no, you can use this question as a referral, right? And they say no, okay, thanks for your time. Or if they say yes, let me think about it. You say, awesome, can you please PM me some names on Facebook? I can also hook you up with some free samples for your time as well. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, if they say no, ask for a referral. Okay, so if they say they're not sure, yep, I totally understand. What if I gave you some videos to watch so you can find out more about it? Would you be open to that? So in this response, I'm not sure. It's just a little bit doubt. They don't know really what it is. But if you just say, hey, I've got some videos I can send you, would you be open to that? They're going to say yes, and then you follow the next step. Okay, so those are the 2 responses for those options. The last response is yes or what is it? Okay, so when they say yes or what is it, you must edify the third-party expert. Okay, so you say, awesome, I'm not an expert yet, but I'm working with, insert the person you're going to edify. Let's just use me, for example. Awesome, I'm not an expert yet, but I'm working with Quok. He is very successful in the business. So that's your leading line. Okay, now you just edify the third-party expert and really set them up. Okay, so in this example, you're edifying Quok. So through edification, you got to edify their past, current, future, and character. Okay, so that's past, current, future, character. So in the past, he's a personal trainer, been training for 4.5 years, and he knows a lot about health and fitness. Okay, that's past. Current, he's currently the highest earner in Brisbane, and he has the 3rd biggest organisation in Australia with over 1,100 people in it. He's still young in the business, been doing the business about 30 months, but he's managed to create an organisation that does about $250,000 to $325,000 worth of sales in a month, right? So that that we're talking about a $3 to $3.9 million business, okay? And he runs it from home, and he started out part-time. He's helped create 15 people drive their luxury cars, and it earns around $12,000 to $18,000 a month in residual income. So you don't have to say all those things. I just give you those things so you can really pick out on certain things that you want to say, okay? But right there, I'm trying to edify the expert and really set this expert up, because once you set the expert up, this expert can really talk to your prospect, okay? And then the future is, his plan is to give everyone this opportunity that he was shown, and to create financial success by helping other people with their health and fitness. He wants to take this business to the multi-million-dollar level. In order for him to do that, he needs to help a lot of people create success in the business, right? So you can edify, that's the future part. So edification is past, current, future, and then the last part is character. He's ultra successful, but he's the most down-to-earth, humble, and very easy to talk to, and is willing to give his support to other people, okay? It's very important you edify the character of the person, because that really, makes the person more approachable, okay? So please do that when you're edifying, guys. Past, current, future, and character. So once you do that, okay, the next part is obviously you have 2 options. You can send a tool, or you can set up a 3-hour call. I'm going to do the send a tool first, okay? So, before I can contact him to really explain, this opportunity to you, I have some videos that explain what I do, okay? If I send it to you, would you watch it? Okay, this is a line you need. This is a generic line we need to really understand how to use it. If I send it to you, would you watch it? Okay, and obviously the response, if it's yes, you go, okay, cool, when could you watch it by? Tonight. Okay, what time? 6 p.m. Okay, cool. So you said, I'll call you at 7 p.m. You for sure watched it, right? And they say yes. Okay. The reason why I do that is we need confirmation of them agreeing that we're going to call them, and that we agreed on a time to really call them, and so forth, right? So what's the best way to contact you? And they say mobile. Okay, cool. What's your number? Get the number. Okay, cool. I'll send you the videos now, and I'll call you at 7 p.m. discuss what you like best. So that's how to set up sending the tool, and also locking in sort of that follow-up call after they watch the videos. Okay, so that's sending the tool. The other one is obviously you want to lock in a three-way call. Okay, so after you edified the expert, right, then straight into you go, actually I would like to get Quark, insert the third-party expert, Quark, to explain it because he is highly successful in the business. So if I could get some of his time, about 3 to 5 minutes, to do a three-way call, would you be open to that? Okay, and their response was, okay, cool. So when could you do the call? When do you have 3 to 5 minutes to really do this three-way call? And they say tonight, and you'd be like, okay, cool. What's the best time to give you a call? Okay, they say 6 p.m. Okay, cool. So his time is very important, and he's a very busy person, and I really want to respect his time because he's doing me a favor, right? So we can't cancel him because he's going to make me look bad, right? So if I lock in this time, you for sure can make this 3 to 5 minute call at 6 p.m. tonight, correct? And the response is yes. The reason why I do this, I want to really edify the expert's time so they don't cancel on me. You need to really edify the time and the importance of it, that they can just fit you in, right, into their schedule. Because if you don't edify his time, the expert's time, the prospect could likely to cancel. Okay. All right. So I will call you at 6 p.m. tonight, with Quark, and we'll discuss further. Look forward to talking to you then, right? So that's how you really set up the three-way call, and that's pretty much it. So understanding that, guys, you've got a lot of options there to really either send the tool or set up a three-way call. But that is it for the training, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.